Na unajua kama kawaida kila Friday ama kila Ijumaa huwa tunaalika wasanii na Wakenya mbalimbali ambao wameng'arang'ara katika nyanja mbalimbali, na leo tuko na Gilad ambaye sijui ni Mwisraeli ama Mkenya, na pia hata sijui kutamka jina lake.
Wacha tuambie jina lake, kwa sababu hata mimi mwenyewe sijui kama ni G ama ni Gilad.
Ni Gilad kama goat, kama mbuzi.
Gilad. Oh, kwa hivyo ni Gilad, sio
Gilad. But Kenyans say Gilad.
Gilad,
but it's Gilad. Alafu your listeners will forgive me, but don't let the songs fool you. I can't have a full conversation in Swahili.
Serious?
I can't.
Kwa hivyo unaguzia tu.
I understand a lot. I understand. I can throw out, saying here, there words. Give me kidogo more time.
Kidogo.
I'm only here 12 years. I need a little bit more time to. I only started taking the language seriously recently because of the music. Before that, you're here, there, you know.
But you sing so well in Swahili.
Singing is okay, and you know, I find so much beauty in the language, in the words that I find that I use, you know. You know, like the words, like Rangia Bahari was a song I wanted to write, which was all in Swahili. I didn't have all the words for Rangia Bahari. I had to find out how to say stars, nyota, and it's like that. I'm picking the words, but at the same time, because things have happened so fast with the music and people are expecting that I speak Swahili, I'm learning, I'm catching up. Shadow's teaching me, I've got friends teaching me. So I'm learning all the time. Yeah.
Okay. Kwa faida ya msikilizaji, ama for the sake of our listener who is listening to you right now, hebu tuambie wewe ni mzungu kutoka wapi?
Israel.
Na umeishi hapa Kenya miaka mingapi?
Now what?
12 years.
Yeah, but I stopped in the middle for 3. I did come here as a diplomat. I was a naibu wa balozi wa Israel.
When balozi?
Now a different kind of balozi. Yeah, I was at dinner at the real Israeli balozi's house 2 days ago. I met Lupita Nyong'o's parents at his house, and he said to me, he said, you know, you are more an ambassador of Israel now as a musician than you ever were as a diplomat. But I came here as deputy ambassador of Israel in 2003. I served 2 years here as deputy ambassador. Then I went to Los Angeles and served as consul for PR for Israel in Hollywood, which gave me, Israel and Hollywood and Jewish Hollywood is very connected.
Yes.
So you get a lot of exposure to the big players in Hollywood, the studio heads, and everything that you see in the movies that is Hollywood.
You see them live now.
I experienced it for a long time. And then I got an offer to leave it all, leave government. And my father was an ambassador, so for me to leave is crazy. And I got an offer to come back to Kenya and work in private sector. And I said yes, because we wanted to come back to Kenya. Just that.
So is Kenya now your home?
8 years now, yes. Yes.
You decided to settle here?
We have. I mean, we live here. My son is 17. He's grown up here most of his life. My daughter is 13. She came here when she was a month old. We left for 3 years, and we go to Israel to visit, you know, grandmother, family, brothers, and visit all the time. But home is here. I don't have a Kenyan passport. I'm an expatriate on a work permit. But I hope to get a Kenyan passport. I'm eligible now. You have to be 7 years here. We are 8.
Okay.
So if Kenya will have me and give me that, the only thing missing is the official stamp. Inside,
you're already a Kenyan. Let me ask you, uliamuaje kuimba kwa Kiswahili?
It began with cover songs. Okay? So at first I was singing with Calabash, just Bob Marley songs, cover songs for fun. And then I picked up Cinderella, Ali Kiba, started just singing the song in the car, along with it, enjoying it. And then we went to Coast for vacation, and I took a guitar and I started trying to play Cinderella, but in my way. Acoustic, a bit more raspy, a bit more rockish, you know, just to see if I could play with the song in a different way. Take bongo and give it my own kind of spin. And we were sitting in a hotel in Malindi, and I'm sitting with the guitar on the balcony, just playing out loud, singing my heart out. And I was on the second floor, so from downstairs, from the garden, you couldn't see me. And I'm singing and enjoying. When I finished, I stood up, and there's 3 gardeners from the hotel who are standing there looking up, and one goes, "Hey, huyu ni mzungu."
Mzungu anaimba Kiswahili.
And that was the first time I got that reaction. Then when I came back to Calabash, you know, to the bar every Sunday when we're singing, I added that. I added Haturudi Nyuma with Kidum song. Haturudi Nyuma, great song. You know, of course, his voice is raspy, so we've sung together. We've sung that song together.
Wow.
He invited me as he's playing the drums, and he started to sing. It was Kingelas he was performing, and he started to sing, and he stops and he goes, "Wait. Let me invite my friend Gilad to sing this." And I got up and sang, and again that Huyu ni Mzungu kind of reaction. And so the covers went on for about 2 years, more and more Swahili songs, and of course, as I'm singing, I always learn the words and understand the meaning. So I'm learning Swahili through the music. I learned what the word nieleze means from Kidum's song, and I use it in the Kuahidi. So I mean, it's like that. It's kind of a give and take. And at some point, I started playing with Unajua and writing my own song. It wasn't called Unajua until much later in the writing process. But I sat on Unajua for a year. We recorded it and had it for a year before releasing
with Wendy Kimani.
Yeah, and we released it actually yesterday. For all of this music noise and everything that's changed my life, and it's changed it completely, it began exactly 1 year yesterday.
Wow. And you are now big. You are big because
what does big mean other than people hear your music?
Big means
I've lost weight. I'm not fatter.
Big means Wakenya wote wanakupenda. Hata parido Jambo watu tunacheza ngoma zako kila siku. Na hakuna hata Mkenya, in fact hata wanajambo watashangaa sana wakisikia kwamba hizi ngoma ambazo tumekuwa tukicheza hapa ni zimeimbwa na mzungu.
Ni kweli.
Hawezi, kwa sababu Kiswahili ni kitamu, alafu pia ni original na inatokea vizuri sana.
You know, the first time I heard Nyota Ndogo live was 12 years ago at the Stardust in Malindi. Yeah, in the old Stardust. But she's amazing. Country, wherever I've been in my life has been my home. And I've moved every 3 years. But Kenya is the longest I've stayed for one time in one place, and the closest I felt connected.
Wow.
I've done Kenya. The reception of the music is something I never imagined or dreamed. And I think if the music wasn't any good, you wouldn't get past the door. I have a secret that Kenyans don't know. It is better here.
Wow.
It is better here. We look at America and Europe, and there's a lot of respect I have for all those countries, but there's things here we have that have either been lost in the West, or maybe they never had them. And so there's a togetherness here. There's something here about kind of, as much as people passed away at an earlier age here, in the last week alone, I had 3 friends who lost people average age 40. That's our age. That's young.
Yeah.
So there are things that, we want to get better, but at the same time, there is a precious support of each other that your friends and your people and your family and will not let you fall. Will be with you, will help you when you're down.
Okay.
That's not for granted.
Okay.
In fact, let me say, I am one of the most surprised people. Kwa sababu sikuwa najuaga ati Gilad ni mzungu. Mimi nilikuwa nasikiza ngoma zake
na imekuwa kufurahisha.
Mimi nilikuwa nasema huyu jamaa anatoka Mombasa, jamaa wa Digo, ama ni jamaa kutoka Samburu. Sasa mimi unajua ajabu, saa ile Langata alikuwa ananiambia analeta Gilad kama za jamaa kutoka wapi. Maana yake sikuwa najua. Sasa ndo akanambia la huyu jamaa ni mzungu. Sasa hivyo ndo nikajua hata mimi. Kwa hivyo hongera sana bwana Gilad.
Pongezi sana. Haya basi, kuna ngoma ambayo ulitoa jana ambayo ningependa kucheza alafu uizungumzie kidogo kabla tumalizie. Gidi na Gilad asubuhi.
Yes. Watakanfuta kakangu.
Gidi na Gilad na Ghost.
Gidi na Gilad na Ghost. Zungumzie ngoma kidogo, ngoma tamu sana. Na nasikia ulizindua jana.
Karibu Nyumbani.
Yes.
Karibu Nyumbani is utapa, if you come slowly. It's like I was telling you, it's my message to the foreigners. All of the foreigners who come here who think if you do it my way, you'll be like the West. We don't want to be like the West. We like the way we are here. And if you come slowly, utapata Africa, utapata mapenzi, utapata happiness, utapata marafiki wa kweli, utapata life in Africa.
Wow. Kwa hivyo you are telling the foreigners wakija hapa nchini Kenya wasije na mambo yao, wakuje pole pole.
You know how people always say here, come slowly. Come slowly is not an English phrase. Americans don't say come slowly. British don't say come slowly. It's African English, yeah. And it's not just the language; it's the meaning of it. It means come slowly. Why are you rushing?
Pole pole.
You know, in line. It's because you know you notice I don't wear a watch. I stopped. You know why? The watch was invented in the West, in Switzerland, right? Swiss clocks are exact. And they invented the watch to measure time, and they mistakenly thought that it means that you control time. Here in Africa, we know that we don't control time, God controls time.
There's no hurry in Africa.
Exactly. but by the way, there's no hurry in life. You understand from just a human perspective that even if you do hurry, the only thing you're doing is stressing yourself because you're not really speeding up the world or time, right? What's the number one killer in the West? It's stress. The number one killer of people in the West is stress.
Followed by obesity and
a whole bunch of other bad stuff. Here we may have other stuff that's killing us, but it's not stress. What's stress? It's fake worry. It's you're losing, you're hurting yourself, worrying about something that you actually don't control.
Which team do you support here locally?
I haven't really watched, but I'd have to say is in Nairobi. The moment I say a team, everybody who's not that team will not like me.
No,
Like me.
Jambo
I'd have to say Gor Mahia. I would have to say Gor, yeah. I'd have to say Gor.
Kogalo. Gor Mahia. Kogalo. Okay, Gilad. And what about abroad?
Abroad?
Yeah, mostly English Premier League. Kenyans are crazy about English Premier League.
I grew up as a kid supporting Tottenham when I lived in England.
Oh, Tottenham.
I'm talking about the days when Ozzy Ardiles and Steve Archibald and Glenn Hoddle were playing. This is in the 80s, yeah?
Yes.
They won the FA Cup then.
Yes.
I moved to Arsenal because my older brother was an Arsenal, but I'm talking about the days of Kevin O'Leary and, back.
That's long time
I
ago.
moved to Liverpool when the Israeli players came to play, Ronnie Rosenthal and Berkovic. And what happens is, when the Israeli players would go to West Ham, we'd move to West Ham with them. It's kind of like wherever Victor Nyamaya plays is where, that's where you're going to be a fan if you're Kenyan. I never stayed with a team. There's only one team I ever really stayed with forever and still and hardcore, and that's Beitar Jerusalem. That's the team I grew up climbing the trees to see into the stadium because we couldn't afford to go in and buy the ticket. That was 6 years old, and that's been to this day all of my life. Beitar Jerusalem is my
Beitar Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Tunakushukuru sana.
Tunatoka
kila laheri.
sana.
Na anytime you have a concert, please let us know so that we hype it.
Definitely.
And also attend.
Thank you so much.
Now